All right, there we go. We should be on the interwebs now. I'm just gonna bump this one more time. There we go. All right, welcome everybody, and we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're making a big giant campaign where any one of our beautiful faces can come across it at any given point in time in this series of games. Tonight we have Jeff, Noah, Mike, Ethan, Vinny, Stone, and Steve, who is new actually to the channel. Pleasure. Thank you for joining us. This series of one-offs begins in the town of Hundatora, several miles south of Bannockburn, the most militaristic region of Ordalan. I put like a quick incarnate map of the town with a couple places. I put numbers. Probably should have just put names because you guys would be familiar enough. But we'll get to that. Can I have, let's see, I gotta get the names. Jeff, how you saying your character's name?
I'm going for Aelin.
Aelin? Okay. I know Grom and Grop. That's pretty simple.
That's fucking great.
Calismere?
Aelin's very similar to Jalen.
Yeah.
Oops.
Calismere.
He's making it easy.
It's almost like I'm that creative.
Remy for you, Stone?
Yep. Remy Danair.
And Joe. I like it. I need
How do you say Joe?
Aelin, Empty One, Remy, and Joe to roll me a d20. Let's do like first roll tonight.
Was I in that?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh. It's a 7. I thought it was a 1.
16 here.
All right. 16 for Jeff. Noah? I can't hear you. Oh.
Oh.
Are you...
Either he's hissing or he's staticky.
I didn't get it. Remy, what'd you get? 7.
7.
That's right. Joe? Noah, do you have your mic hooked up in Discord?
Noah got a 13.
13. Okay. And
It's almost like his headset is picking up like a mic or something.
yeah, that's why I was asking if he's got them separate in Discord. Joe, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Roll d20
Nope.
for me.
I got an 8.
Check.
8? Perfect.
I hear you, Noah.
Okay. So we're gonna start this off with Grom and Grop. You are currently situated. Oh wait, Vinny, what'd you roll?
Oh, I didn't realise I was part of it.
Yeah, Vinny. Sorry. I mean,
A
that
2.
was a what?
A 2.
A 2. There you go.
Starting off this fucking roll, lovely.
Let's see. Grim and Grop. You are led to a room that's about 20 feet by 30 feet by a drow female with like just the off-white eyes, almost yellow. She is like the underparts of her hair is black, but there are all these silver weaves going through it, and at the end of like where we go into a ponytail, they connect and go into like a bigger weave with all the hairs. Please sit down. I am going to go back out front and wait for the rest of the party to arrive, if you will. And you look around, there is a large table, probably 5 feet wide and 10 to 12 feet long. The chairs, you notice, are kind of mismatched. Like it's thrown in this room trying to accommodate a certain amount of people. That brings us to Ilan. You arrive to the front door of a 2.5-story building. The front is got like a half fence, but it's covered by the second and third floors, or second and a half floor. Hi, you open the door and you are greeted with a human female in front of you, and you can see a series of doors around. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, I think I'm here for a meeting.
Let me get Lady Sonia. And as she says that, she turns around and Lady Sonia walks out of a door and leads you into this room. Now you see 2 half-orcs already seated next to each other. Grom, why don't you go ahead and give your description?
Alright, so I am a half-orc. I am dark green with black hair and mutton chops. And I have a sword, and it looks like some sort of crossbow on me. And you notice that I have real dark red eyes.
Grop?
Similar to my brother, I'm a half orc. I have a mohawk. I have a full beard, really heavy. What are they called? Hoop earrings. I also have a sword and what looks like a crossbow. Studded leather armor on top, and my pants look all ripped up and tattered down. Like I don't really care about my appearance nearly as much as my brother.
And Aelin, what do they see?
Standing before you is a human, gruff. You've seen this type before, trying to put off an obvious air of I'm a loner and I'm tough. If you look close, you might notice that he's actually a Vuman. It's like a human, only different. And I know we all are, but I'm extra special and I'm different. And you can tell by like the way I sort of brood as I come in.
For sure. Just a couple steps behind you, you hear, Aelin, you would hear the door open again as another person enters this room and is guided through the main entryway, past the counter, and into this 20 by 30 foot room with a long table and mismatched chairs. A couple pictures hanging up. No, why don't you go ahead and describe your character?
Yeah. So you see this kind of extremely pale human with patchy long hair that comes down to about his shoulders. You see he's wearing like scale mail armor, but it's wrapped and covered with rags that hang about like a foot past his hands and they drag along the floor. Looks extremely gaunt. Weird.
You notice someone slide up right behind you. Not even a door is opened in the time from when you entered this building. As Joe just slides through one door, sneaks around the counter, and goes up right behind you. Joe, do you want to give a quick description of your character?
Sure. I'm a human. I have salt and pepper hair, mostly salt. I have a light beard, and at the moment I'm rather clean looking, and not remarkable in any way.
So as Aelin, Empty One, Joe, Grom, and Grop, you all find your seats. You see this drow female. Good. It looks like we're just waiting for a couple more. And just as she ends that sentence, you hear the chimes from the door. And Remy, you walk in and you see this first room. There's a human female standing at this counter. Oh, yeah, up. And she looks down the long way towards the door to the left corner, and as that lady Sonia is walking out, oh, I'm glad you can make it, Remy. Please, this way. Remy, would you like to give a description of you?
Sure, I am a dark red-skinned tiefling with sharp white fangs, dark black horns, one of them which is broken. I am pretty gaunt, pretty thin, lively, wearing leather armor, quite thick leather in places and totally bare in others. And then I've got a massive warhammer strapped to my back, and a cape, and a shield.
Hey,
And pale yellow eyes.
Remy, take a seat. We'll be starting in just a minute. I'm waiting for a couple more members. Hold on, I'll be back. And she goes out, and probably 5 minutes goes by. You guys are all just sitting at this table, checking each other out. And that's when Kalismir, you enter the door.
First question: how tall is the door?
You do have to duck down a little bit. Yeah, I mean your horns.
This is one of my traits. I always forget how tall I am, and I just my horns, my head hit it off the top of the door.
In that ringing like in your ears from the horns hitting the door frame. Makes you shake your head for a second. And all right, yes, Kalismir, follow me.
Yes.
We are almost ready. Running a little behind, are we? Thought you were.
Yeah, well, yeah. I got a bit too intrigued in my own creations.
No, that's interesting and worrisome. Follow me through this door, and Kalismir, would you like to give your...
once again walk through the door, hit my head, and what you would see as I walk through, shake my head, is a Ordalan says 8-foot tall minotaur in a suit with a club to his side and a crossbow on his back. He's
Amazing.
got a couple of piercings on his ears. He's mainly brown with tads of white here and there. You can barely see from around his chest, neck area. And he's wearing a top hat, looking quite dapper.
I love this.
Give me just a couple more minutes. I want to make sure I sent out a couple more invitations, and I don't know if anybody else is going to show up. Please. And thank you. And she goes out the door and goes in the front room. I'd say after about another 5 minutes, she comes back in. What's your passive insights?
16.
11.
13.
11.
All right. So, Kalismir, it's like you're sitting there being the freshest there as Lady Sonia comes in. You get the feeling that she's worried by the expression on her face. Gentlemen, thank you for answering my invitation. My name is Lady Sonia Silverweave, and I run Lady Sonia's assurances and vows, along with several other businesses, whether it be a butcher, a leather worker, or an apothecary, if you will. I also have several taverns located in the village. I just want you to visit them, please. I invited you here because our fierce leaders to the north in Bannockburn have recently decided to offer rewards for capturing the people that have evaded or escaped from their filthy grasp.
Bounties?
Yes. Yeah. Assurances. Also, I've been in contact with one of the guards, Bartholomew. Trying to get inside track on the releases of these. And so I wanted to put together a few crews and to prove to me that they are worthy of the coin and the job. I will say, some of this may not be easy. But you all know that. You accepted the invitation. This could be a very profitable business for us all. And I am prepared to offer you what I consider a decent salary. If I come across a bounty and you guys accept the job, I will take 60% and you will take 40%. Along with that 40%, as long as you are under my employment, I will let you stay at the 3 Coppers Inn. Free of charge. You'll have to double up, but it is it is a room that is good for sleeping. I can also offer you a 25% discount at all of our stores if you ever need to acquire more components or maybe new armor or just some fine meat and do cook. That is what I am offering you. The job that this pertains to is touchy. So, about a week ago, 1 second, hold on. I just want. Fuck. I don't mean to break immersion. I forgot the name of the city that I put in there for you guys. Okay. My bad. Let me get it back to full screen. About a week ago, we got the information that a known criminal and a pirate extraordinaire, a red-eyed Riley, landed in Offerton, which is a couple days to the south. I sent a group to apprehend this guy and bring him back to Bannockburn and reap the rewards, if you will. But Anthelstan and his group of warriors interrupted this process. I have not heard from my crew in several days, and therefore I fear that they are no longer with us. If you will agree to this deal, I will ask you to go to the Emberbark Forest, just south of the Garbury River. I know that Anthelstan has a hideout there. It is important that we bring this guy back unharmed. Is this something that your skill sets would enjoy?
I like the idea of bringing someone in unharmed.
Harmed or not, I don't care.
Well, that's where we
So,
disagree a little bit.
I certainly could come up with some decently strong restraints for him if we do bring him alive.
That's how I didn't even tell you what this silly me. Just getting my grasp on this business and dealing with such intimidating folks as you. The bounty on this individual is 1,200 gold pieces, which means that you would bring in just shy of 500 gold pieces for your group. The fine print is, he must be unharmed. It appears to be the steward's son that is causing a nuisance. So, let's bring him back, please. Yes? Yes, Remy.
are you accompanying us on this journey?
I will not be accompanying you. That's why I am hiring you. And I'm not even... Please, don't look at this as a hire. I desperately need to find a group of reliable individuals.
We're expendable.
That That is true. Why, pray tell, are you getting
God.
60% of the... My accent keeps switching. Why, pray tell, are you getting 60% of the gold then?
Well, because I have upkeep on my buildings that I'm offering you discounts or free room and board in.
That does not seem like a fair trade to me.
Well,
I would offer a counter argument. 50-50. Not 60-40. That seems unfair to me.
50-50. And you have... I will do 50-50 with you guys. But I will not provide room and board or discounts to my super shops or hostiles, if you will. This is a choice for you. Would you rather 50-50?
I suppose it was up to you guys then. I am not going to make the decision here.
I think I like the discounts. Unless you are all a bunch of grifters and you're about to head out of town immediately.
This is... You have a couple days to
Yes, I'm not a
decide on
grifter.
this. I do not pay until the job is complete, regardless. So, if you want to let me know of your intentions upon arrival of the completion of this job, then I am extremely exhilarated to do that. Yes.
The kids' companions. Can we harm them?
What's this, the Antal sons and his warriors? I would be very discreet in how you do things. Bannockburn, well, they have their big walls that they normally hide behind. They do have roaming patrols, and they are a little bit more strict than our lovely King Leo. So, if you need to inflict harm on them, if just be smart about it. I would not leave bodies on the road.
Grom, does she mean we get to kill them?
I think so, yes.
Okay, I'm in.
What was this Stuart's son? What was his name?
I am not aware of the son's name. I just know the steward. There's a steward, Yannick Stewart. He has taken over. Our Lord passed away, and his son is a mere 3 years old and cannot rule over Bannockburn.
Does not seem right.
It's how it goes. I mean, the old bastard was a real prick.
So we're looking for a kid, basically.
Yeah. That has been taken by the Antelstans and his warriors. They are thugs. You guys you are all familiar with the locale of the southeastern corridor of Ordalan. Bannockburn,
So we'd be able to tell the difference between them.
between the Antelstuns are another group of Baal and bounty hunters that rival Lady Sonia's, or you would understand that grab. Bannockburn is a massive city. It houses about 65,000 individuals, and it is the only city in Ordalan that has a ground, naval, and air military. They have Griffin Riders and Eagle Riders. They have dozens of ships and plenty of barracks to train. If you do business that is not above the table in Bannockburn, you must be smart with who you do it with or not do it at all. It is very, like, almost martial law-ish, you know? It's so military prominent that it's almost like boot camp. You know, civilians walk in the streets and it's not as robust or fun as Tundadora or neighboring towns, or even the cities like Dalmellington, the capital, which is just extravagant and fun, or Berkhamsted, which is further west, which is about arts, and you know, it's a little different.
It's actually where I grew up.
Makes sense.
I'm on exile, though. I don't talk with my family anymore.
But do I have this group's agreement on pursuing this job? Or do I have to reach out to
more
so-called adventurers?
Well,
No.
I only speak for myself, but I am not much of a fighter. But I can bandage wounds pretty easily. I have some magical ability.
You were all kind of handpicked by me and my research.
I feel
I
both honored
assumed
and
as
unlucky.
much, but I also assumed we were handpicked for reasons, and I'd love to talk about the elephant in the room.
Let me tell you something about myself. As I know, you are all exquisite creatures of Ordalan, and that's why we live here. Please, don't let my gray skin hurt the chances of us working together. I lived underground for several hundred years. And then when I came up and grabbed my first breath of the fresh air, although it's bright here, I knew I wanted to create an environment that will be helpful and promoting a better place to live. I have now lived here for several hundred years above ground. And Udondra is somewhat of a home. I feel welcome here, and they have allowed me to expand my love for this land. Please don't think I have any ill harm for any of you. I am sad for my previous group that was not clever or powerful enough to do the job. What I would love to find is people that are dependable and discreet. This business is beneficial to all of us. So please, if you want 50-50, I will give you 50-50. I will give you 60-40 with my resources, but I will not give you both. think about it. Complete this job. Show me you are worthy. Maybe you don't complete this job and the offer is not on the table anymore.
And maybe we could think about this offer and then decide when we went upon completion. How would that sound?
That sounds perfect for me because I never pay until a job is done.
Of course, yes, I did hear that part.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry. And then I pull my hood right there and get quiet again.
is any questions about this job? She looks around at all of you guys. Like, I want to say that two of you can be on the end, and like 5 of you are on like one side of the long table. And during this whole conversation, she has been kind of like pacing back and forth on the opposite side of the long table. And she puts her elbows on the table, kind of like squats down. And let me say, she is like a 9 out of 10. She has beautiful skin. She takes care of herself. Looks down at you guys. Don't put her chin, like her hand on her chin. Maybe this is not lucrative enough. Second. And she walks over to the door, opens it, whispers. Hold on, let me something. It's as I said before. I have several businesses in this town. I'm gonna drop in it. Let's see here. I'll drop it in. Geez, there's so many things in here. We'll just do in character. She grabs a piece of parchment, and which one is it? No. Is this one? Yep. And she puts it on the table, turns it around to you guys, and pushes it over for all of you to read. These are things. If you are looking to acquire more personal gain, if you can acquire these things, and we will pay you for them separate of our contract. So,
Is this just your shopping list?
yeah, it's you would know these are possible materials for potions, mutant gins, maybe spellcasting components. But it is a shopping list. There are many ways for you to earn a buck or a dragoon. But what do you say? This is very important to me. We have 3 days before they drop the bounty on this individual, which means I need him in at least 2.5 days.
Look, I need the scratch. Let's be honest. You all do. That's why you're here, right?
That is true.
Yes,
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
extra money will help with securing materials that I need.
Right, good. So we're in. That much is decided.
Okay.
Grom and Grop have one thing to say. How much ale is free if we do this job?
Oh, well, that is dependent on your choosing of the deal at the end. If when you are at the 3 copper, you always drink free. Well, it may not be the finest. It will certainly get you intoxicated.
I turn to my brother and say, Crawl him in.
All right.
It is for free booze. I am in as well.
Yes.
All right. So then, how soon do we start? Let's go. Do we have some sort of orientation? How do we get to know each other? Do that thing on the walk. What's the plan here?
Yeah, I mean, I will give you a couple minutes here, and she will bring in 2 packs. Both of them have 6 rations apiece. Each of them have a flint and stone, and one has a medicine kit, and the other one has a cooking kit. You will probably require you to at least sleep at some point in time out there. I know that this is an awkward way of getting you here instead of reaching out one by one, but I want you to know that I want to create a group of people that can benefit many people. That's important to me. And so I will give you the food and the means to make it. That's on me. Okay? And she will... Let me give you a couple minutes so you can talk amongst yourself. I will be back. Thank you. And she turns around and glides out the side door, shuts it with a quiet click. The 7 of you are now somewhat U-shaped around this table with these 2 leather rucksacks with some rations and pans and other things laying before you, and with the idea of a journey south. I will let you guys lead the way now.
So who's carrying this stuff?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to carry the stuff.
You guys done this kind of thing before? Is this your first time?
I have
First time for
never.
me.
I am
Me as well.
mostly like
Cool.
a sort of researcher. Did not get out on the field very much.
Grom, I think all these guys are gonna die. We should go on our own.
That is a fair assessment. Don't blame you for that.
I can hear you.
I know, we'll be
That
fine.
normal hearing.
I wasn't trying to be
We
quiet.
should keep an eye on those 2.
I
All
am
right.
very interested
Look, I'll
to
carry you
learn more
some
about
of
this.
stuff.
Learn more about this beast over here. What the hell, man? I mean, like, what the fuck are you? You've got like gadgets and gizmos on yourself. What the fuck?
Talking to me?
Yes, of course. Who the fuck else would I be talking to?
I thought you was talking to those 2 over there. Green fellas.
They're kind of beastly too, but nothing like you.
Gonna
Yeah,
say.
Actually, Casimir, you like as you're like turning around, if you stand up, your horns would stick in the ceiling of this, and just like, you know,
It's just like slips this whole
yeah, like you gotta hunch over a little bit.
Well, all we can say is really, I grew up this way and never heard of minotaurs.
Sound very
Wait, you
intelligent.
grew up here on Ordalan?
From
Like-
as far as I know. Well,
Wow.
yeah. My father was a blacksmith, mother a tinkerer.
That is fascinating.
All right, so like, let's get to the important stuff. Who's the smartest guy in the room?
Not me.
Grop starts to point to himself, and you can just see.
I take his
I just
word
put
for
his
it.
hand down.
All right. So it's probably Casimir then.
It seems
Probably.
right, as I appear to be the only one. Speaking great.
All right. Then who here is who's the most who's going to be the captain?
Looks like that's you.
What happens?
I'm used to following orders.
I
want to
enjoy structure, but
I'm not one to take orders or to say orders, so
great.
I'd still vote for the Minotaur just to see what the fuck happens. I think that would be fascinating.
All right. We can do this without a leader. We're just a group of equals, but seriously, we should probably figure out what everyone's good at. Anyone have any key strengths they want to talk about?
Or like I said, I can heal it.
All right.
Grom and I are pretty good at the killing business.
Okay,
We
good at
specialize in that.
Good at killing.
That's
Okay.
good balance.
I'm
Empty
fast.
one. I'm afraid
silent.
to ask.
Uh-oh. I
all
could
right,
talk
well,
someone's ear off, but otherwise.
See. All right. Well, it's good. Sure, that's good. And oh man, Joe, you haven't said much, and I can't tell from the look of you, the cut of your jib.
That's strange.
What do you do?
I used to be a scout in the military. I move fast. I move silent.
Those are good things.
Excellent. That makes perfect sense now. I'm starting to see why what is it, Lady Sonya put us together then. Okay. So I think we've got a well-rounded group. Oh, I'm okay at fighting. I get by.
I feel like you're lying.
Well, I'm not the best fighter.
Then why would she invite you here?
Because I'm very unique, I think. A unique fighter, probably.
To me, it appears she tried to make a well-rounded group.
Yeah.
We all
I think perhaps
have our
by
weaknesses.
fighting-
We all seem to have our strengths.
Yeah.
Seems we're brought together to try and cover our weaknesses with each other.
Literally.
Should be clever woman.
Look, I think this sounds good. I think we got to decide on that 50-50 versus 40-60 split. But let's not put a lot of pressure on that now, unless people have some real hard feelings.
If there's
Which
free
case-
ale involved, I will gladly take the 60-40.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, don't have any fucking income right now, and use a room, that'd be nice. I've been sleeping under this oilcloth that's it's not even a tent. I'm not very good at making tents, so I hope someone could set some of this stuff up. And I point to the bags. Yeah, that's enough about me. We'll figure this more out as we get going.
Well, I've already set my mind on that 60-40 with discounts. Because to me, those discounts on the materials will come in very handy for my creations.
I agree.
I'm swayed by that.
Sounds like it's 60-40.
That is good for
All right. Well, look at us. We're a group of like-minded individuals ready to accept good, hard-earned cash in exchange for not killing someone and maybe killing other people.
Definitely killing other people.
I'm sorry.
No?
I see the both the half orcs just kind of nodding.
Glad I'm on your side.
A group of individuals who still don't know each other's name.
I'm Grop, he's Grom. It's not that hard.
Wait,
You are
Grop is the
Grom,
one
you
with the
two-
mohawk.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And Grom's got a beard. Does Grop have a beard as well?
Yeah, Grop has a beard as well.
But
Grom
Grop's
has
got
mutton
the
chops.
Okay, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Gotcha.
Grom looks like he fits in society. Grop looks like he doesn't fit in society.
Who am I to judge? I sleep on the street.
Yeah.
I look like I
that
sleep
doesn't-
on the street.
That
After-
doesn't mean everything. You know, some people who sleep on the street are very nice people.
Look, I'd say the majority of people I meet are homeless. So, I mean, I'm gonna glance around the room.
It's a tough city, you know. Rent is outrageous. The rent is too damn high.
It's canon.
All right. Well,
Burn rent is always extremely high.
Grom's gonna stand up and let's go find this boy. Grom,
Yes, Grom.
and I'll just start kind of heading out.
As you go to the door, it opens and Lady Sonya is walking and almost bumps. Oh, teeth. I'm sorry. What was the decision? Are you guys
60-40 will work.
Oh, well, that is excellent, and thank you for letting me know ahead of time. I will get my messenger over to the 3 Copper and prepare 4 rooms for you guys. I will say, I do plan on having more individuals join this group. So, you will not have your own floor. The top floor will be for everybody that works for Lady Sonia's assurances and vows.
Huh.
Yes.
Lady Sonia, have you told us where we would be going yet?
What I know about the Antelstans is they have an encampment in the Emberbark Forest, which is just south of the Garberry River. It's probably... It would take you a day to walk there.
Very well.
So, and about this time, it's early on. She is a punctual lady, so she sent the invites out for early morning. So you have a full day ahead of you if you guys choose. So, is there anything else you need from me then?
We are all
That's what I
set.
can think of.
Okay. Well, hopefully this will be a start to a blossoming relationship where both of us, all of us, can flourish in this wonderful continent.
Lady Sonia, I'm so sorry. Do you happen to have a map of the area?
Oh, just give me 1 second. And she'll return with the first map that I sent you guys with Neferton and just the area, the southeast corridor of Ordalan.
Let's make sure Joe holds on to this.
But wait, one more thing. I know you guys are not going too close to the Monkey Ear Mountains, but I probably shouldn't have to say this. But I don't want anything bad to happen. Be careful if you get close to the mountains. Blackpool, as I'm sure you all know, is on the other side, and that is a very dark city. You guys would all know Blackpool is the one city that is not regulated on Ordalan by the kingdom. It is known to have ogres and dragonborn minotaurs, orcs, tieflings, all of these just generally chaotic individuals. I'd say that most of you have stuck to the east side of the mountains, so you have not had too much interaction with it, but it is scary for me. And I used to pray to a spider. I mean, seriously, what was wrong with me? But take the bags and remember, you have 2.5 days to make this fruitful for all of us. Otherwise, it is a lost cause. Thank you. And
Well then, we'll be off.
all right.
I stand up, and as soon as I stand up, I let my horn just go. Doosh!
Yep.
Fucking ceiling. Why do people build stuff so small?
So how late in the day is this? Can we take right off, or
Yeah,
do we have to
you
go
have-
set up our room?
No, it's late morning, 9:30,
Look,
10 o'clock.
Is everyone ready? Does anyone need to go get anything, or are you just like me and everything you own is in this one bag that I've got on my shoulder?
Much. Yeah.
Very much.
That's what I thought.
Who's taking that extra bags? There was 2 extra bags that Lady Sonia gave you. I just want
to... I'll take one of them.
Okay.
I'll have scooped the other when I walked up, or like when I stood up.
All right.
What should I write that down as? I didn't write down all the individual. It was like rations and...
Yeah, it's just 6 rations, and one has a flint and stone kit to start fires, and the other bag has 6 dry rations and a cooking set.
I'll take the flint one.
Okay. So you guys exit Lady Sonia's shop, her super shops. So there are 4 buildings, like 4 individual shops off of the main room. And go on to one of the main streets in Honduras. It is alive. Honduras is a large town. Like, think of it more like a suburb to a big city. There are markets with pastries and other kinds of baked goods, raw meat, jerky, candles, a small scale city market. But you walk through, you do see several sets of the Crown's Guard from the king. The Crown's Guard are easily identifiable because the Crown's Guard are riding horses, and they are in their like a dark green and yellow cloak, and the back of the cloak is a dark green, like a dark green back with a lion's head embroidered into it in yellow. You make your way through the town and head south. There are no walls to this town, and you are just please be best. Take care of yourself as you pass on out, heading south. What is the marching order as you guys head?
I'll sit in the middle.
Okay.
Grom would be
Yeah,
towards the front.
I'll sit in the middle too.
I'll
Okay.
be up front. Ground.
Most of the time, I'm just going to be walking, sat there tinkering with my crossbow, or just tinkering mindlessly.
I'll pick up the rear, sort of defensively, almost paranoid like.
Okay. Remy. Okay. And Joe.
I'm gonna keep myself towards the front.
Okay. Let's say it's easy enough. There doesn't have to be like lines. This is a main road heading south, which you follow for about 3 hours, and you pass through pastures and pastures of wheat and other important vegetation to Ordalan. This is all farmland around here. To the left of you guys, as you go south, which would be the east, you do see the Strait of Khalid in the distance, the shimmering waters far away. You make it to the Garberry River, and there is a bridge. And as you approach, why don't you go? I'll go ahead and roll me a perception check.
$16.
It's a 9 for me.
13 for Grom.
22 for Joe.
22 for Joe. Remy?
18.
Yep.
Done.
Remy, what'd you say?
7.
7. And Ayla?
4.
4. Okay. So as you guys start to approach the Garberry River, you can see there is one main bridge that goes over this about 35 foot wide river. There is several people walking one way, north and south. You can see a couple people going each direction. You do notice as you approach it from the north side, just to the right of the bridge, there is a carriage with a broken wheel, and you see like a couple individuals like just trying to like lift the carriage up and grab like a new wheel and like pound it in and all that. But
Can I do something really quick?
yeah,
Should we help them?
Can I tap Grom and say, "You look like a strong fellow. I believe in you, buddy." And I will tap him and cast my Channel Divinity, which is Vigilant Blessing. It gives you advantage on your next initiative roll. And that lasts
Okay.
forever, like until you use it.
Awesome.
No bother helping them. We're on the clock.
Yeah, but surely we could make quick work of it.
I'm for helping.
Come on, just a few minutes.
Can I go down by the river and see if I can get any sand?
I was just about to say the exact same thing.
Or you can do it.
yep.
I will happily go down to the I'm not a strong individual. I'll happily go down and see what I can get some sand.
Get some sand. All right.
I'm gonna stay and help try to lift up the axle and carriage and whatnot.
Okay, so you walk over
do that
to
too.
this group of humans. Hey, hello. Said our wheels broke. Unfortunately, our sons are not with us this time. Do you think you can help? Who's helping?
What do you need us to do? Me.
I'll do that instead of getting the sand.
The sand.
I'll help
So
with that.
we'll have Kalismar and Joe are going down to the sand.
Yeah, I'll get
Yeah, I'll try to
get a block of pouch full of sand, and then I'll make my way over to the carriage.
Okay. We'll get to that. So everybody who's going to the carriage? All
I
right.
am.
So as you guys like approach the situation, there is a middle-aged male and an older male like on the corner of this trying to lift this up. As this woman notices you guys and says, and asks you for help. She's trying to pull. They have this other wheel that is fully functional, but they can't seem to get the cart up enough to slide the wheel on. So if someone wants to grab on it, why don't you go ahead and roll me a athletics check?
I'll do that.
All right, so you're doing that. Anybody else? Let's just
I'll do
help.
it too.
All right, so both of you go ahead and roll me athletics.
Jesus.
Are you assisting in any way, Ayla, with the wheel
I
or?
was hoping to like try to help lift up on the. I don't know. I'm
You're
I'm
trying
not
to
that
help
strong.
too. So roll me a d20.
Yeah.
I'm just supervising.
Yeah.
No, that's far over there.
What's your roll there, Ayla?
Can I do athletics?
No, just roll me a d20. Exclamation point! Roll d20.
7.
7. All right. Yeah. The cart feels like it's loaded. So you struggle to lift it up. What was your guys' roll? It's a straight roll.
Mine was a
I got
6.
16.
17 and a
16.
6.
Yeah, a 6.
A 6 and a 16.
Yep.
As Grom and Remy go over, grab a corner, Aelin just comes up like to the left of one of you and starts picking up. You guys get it up. Hold on. And yeah, the other two, the middle-aged guy comes in and just braces alongside Remy as Grom and Aelin are holding up one side, and you see the female just push the wheel on. Okay, you let it go now. Let it go. And you guys drop it, and it sits down, and she's dragging the broken the wheel with the broken spindle. Thank you so much. Please, if you're ever up north, we are on the south side of the city. We have the apple leaf farm. Swing by. Free pies for everybody. All right? Free pies.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
That's a big offer.
And she'll
See,
also
that didn't take that long.
grab and she'll hand you what looks to be like a brick of cheese wrapped in wax. Thank you so much. Now we
Anyone?
That isn't what I work for.
Anyone grabbing it?
can
Work for
I'm
cheese.
just
I'll
walking
take
back
that.
towards Grop.
Joe and Kalismir. Kalismir, as you you open your pouch and just go to grab some sand. With Joe's perception check, like puts his hand on your shoulder and points towards like under the bridge, and you can see like this little like cave in where the sand goes from like a dirty brown and tans to a light brown and has this bit of like sparkle to it. So with his guidance, you go over, you put your pouch in, and you have a full pouch of sand from the Garberry River.
Sweet.
You guys collect back up at the north side of the bridge and walk over, heading south. Grom and Grop, why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check for the next leg of this venture?
I just want all y'all to know you screwed up by putting the dude dumb orcs in front.
I'm up front with you.
That's why Joe's up there.
Yeah.
That's why he's up here.
Actually,
You guys
Joe,
are just for show.
Joe, you can roll perception, another perception too. You are up
Yeah, because I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 2.
19.
Here we go.
So after a couple hours, the road comes to a fork. And while Grom and Grop are just kind of looking at each other, deciding which way to go, they do a set of boulder parchment shears. And they're doing this. Joe, you look over to the east side, and in the not so far distance, you can see the glowing orange leaves of the emberbark forest. You grab them and guide your way in that direction. About this time, it's probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Getting to mid-afternoon. You are technically in, well, summer.
And we're in spring, summer, right?
Summer area, yeah. Like as you traverse south, the clouds start to become patchy, and there is sporadic like little misty showers that are coming in, and you can feel the temperature fluctuate with the sun, almost like a New York summer day, or maybe a Florida summer day. You know, like, you know, in Florida when it's really humid, then it rains, and then the clouds are over the sun. You, Mike, I'm sure you know. It's like the one time you want to be outside. But you travel a couple more hours until, Joe, you realize, or you recognize upon the emberbark forest is on your left hand. It's on your east side as you're traversing south, and you can see, you notice a couple like almost a beaten in path, like a recently beaten in path.
I'm gonna stop everyone. It's like, that's been recently traversed. Do we want to check that out? And did we bring vials for the sap?
Yeah. Well, the pouch. Wait, what was the list? She was. I was supposed to tell you.
Dahlia flowers.
that she handed you 6 vials, to a leather pouch, and what was the other thing? I was gonna put it on.
Like a cage for the animal.
Oh yeah, no. So she would. You have like this wooden carrying case with 6 vials with corks, empty vials, and a leather pouch, which Casimir, I would imagine, put the sand in.
Yep.
All right, I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes peeled for a tree that I think might be able to get sap from.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
While he's doing that, can I check out the footprints or like the path that's beaten down, see if I can get an idea of how many people or anything like that?
Make a survival check.
11.
11? Okay. And what's your survival?
19.
19. Okay. So a lot of the trees, as you're like looking in the beginning of this path, the ember bark trees, they're like almost black to the core. The bark goes from this black to an orange. The leaves are all this orange that look like they're going, although nothing is emitting heat. You can see a couple trees that have this pinkish purple, like maple sap, extruding from it and dripping down. But it's not enough. These trees they're kind of small. You might have to go deeper in to find something to actually collect the sap with. Unless you want to spend a long time. That is completely up to you.
Could I use my knowledge of nature to extract more of the sap from the trees that we're at?
Roll me a nature check.
12.
12. So upon inspecting, and you start thinking, like you grab your short sword and put it in a tree and like start spinning it around and creating a hole for the sap to drain. It's there's sap there. It just looks like these trees might be too young to really gather what you need. You might have to go deeper.
I'll tell the party that we're probably gonna have to go deeper.
Okay.
Can I walk up to that tree? Who is that?
Yeah.
Can I try using shape water to like pull the sap out?
As you're like, this is a young tree. All of a sudden,
Murdering this tree.
some of the sap just starts, and I'd say you get about a half a vial of it from it.
We need 3 vials.
Survival, your tracking check.
Yep.
It appears that there's at least 4 different sets of footprints that you can see. It also appears that as like you're like combing through the grass, like in the weeds, and just the general shrubbery that is around. You do like pull one of these, like almost like a hosta, like a big leafed bush. You pull it back, and you can see like a drag mark going off, just off the path, like, you know.
I'll report this to the party. Just say, looks like there's at least 4. They're dragging something or someone.
Check it out.
Should we check it out?
Yes, I say we follow it.
It's our best
Alright.
bet.
I would like to as well.
I'm gonna take my sword out, and as I take my sword out, I'm gonna run it across my chest and cast. What's that? Crimson Right on my sword. So
Metal.
it'll shed a bright light for 20 feet as well.
Which is good because by this time the sun is going down, and as you enter the ember barks, the orange leaves, well, they do provide a little bit of a glow, almost like a firefly. The leaves are lighting up. It is getting dark. So you crimson right yourself, and this light emanates off of you. Traversing for the next 30 minutes. Why don't you go ahead and all of you make me a stealth check. Let's see how quiet you can be going through the woods.
Damn.
Would I have disadvantage because of the glowing sword?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
You would. Yes.
14.
But actually, no. You would have disadvantage for like hiding. This stealth check is more of like how quiet you can traverse through the woods. So it's a straight roll.
Okay. I got a 7.
7,
15 here.
15,
13.
13,
11.
11,
Uh,
level 3,
22.
22.
Wow.
19
22
plus
for a
3.
Minotaur.
Oh, look at you.
But here's the thing. As we're sneaking through, you noticed
That's a
my
12 for me.
my vest and all that inside slightly changed a bit, looking more like a leather armor. And it seemed to extend all the way down into my hooves, onto my hooves. And it appears to have enveloped my hooves and kind of gave it some cushioning to dampen the sound of my clippity-cloppity hooves.
Hey, Joe, what was your stealth check?
Sorry, 13.
13? Okay. So you guys continue down, following this trail, this scent. The path narrows to single file as you run into this series of trees that are just stacked up on each side of you. And as you're doing that, there's so much. There's just dead branches all over the place. Until Grom and Grop and Joe, you hear, what? What's that? What's that? Someone's here. Someone's here. And you stop. And you hold the group up. And in front of you, you see
Ha 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 ha.
an encampment. I don't know if that's going to work better or not, but okay. In front of you, you see these walls lined up and trees wrap around into this like 40-foot hill that is just chiseled out from natural weather. You guys are way back here, we'll say, about 40 feet or so from the entrance. Let's go ahead and take our break right there. And we can come back and see what you guys want to do. So we'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Woohoo!
Sweet.
I think I forgot to do that one of these episodes. So here, all right.
Out
All
of
right.
character, do we have any charismatic people?
Um,
What?
Oh no.
No.
What's charisma?
I Prisma.
What? Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm also incredibly creepy though, so
I'm
so,
You make it
an
work.
8-foot minotaur in a suit.
I mean,
Basically.
that seems charismatic to me.
Why not?
so currently I have. Sorry. Here, let me move some shit out of here. So I have Grom and Grop at the front, followed by Joe, like right in the middle of them. And then I have Aelin and Kalasmir. And then Empty One and Remy in the back. As you approach this, you hear them say, call out and alert whoever is listening to them. And
While they're doing that, I'm gonna also Crimson Right myself, but I'm just gonna stab myself with one of my crossbow bolts.
okay, you just like pull it out of a quiver and shove it in your ribs.
Basically,
I
yeah.
lean over to the empty one and say, "These people are fucking freaks, man. They keep stabbing themselves. The fuck."
you just
I'm gonna-
wait.
I'm gonna lean in and nod in agreement.
They're gonna,
As they say that, I pull a tongue out of my bag.
Oh my god.
What have I gotten myself into?
from over here,
We should-
from the right side of this gate. Let's see here. This is Grom. You hear and it just goes right past your ear as an arrow is let go. I need you all to roll initiative.
Okay, that's another 19. I rolled 2 19s in a row so far.
Woo!
19 plus 3 for 22. Again.
21 here.
Hold on one second, I'll call it out.
Sorry.
I must be using my fucking lucky die tonight.
Okay. You know what? That's the problem. I'm using my resin dice. I need to go to my gem dice. Because gem dice always roll better for combat.
There you go.
There we go. Session 1 TPK.
Oh god.
Confirmed.
Is this guy released an arrow going right past Grom and Joe and landing in the ground. 21. Did anyone go 21 and up?
22.
21.
20 Whoa. Who got a 23?
Remy rolled a natural 20.
Remy with a 23.
So much for my streak of below 10.
21 for
21 was me. Empty one.
MD1 got a 21?
Yes.
All right.
Colors Mayor's got 22.
Oh, a 22. Wow, look at you guys. 15 to 20.
Joe's got a 17.
17 for Joe. And all right, 10 to 15.
It's a 12 for Grop.
Grop got a
11 for Aelin.
And a 10 for Grom.
Look at us
With
announcing in descending order.
Oh no.
and then I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is
Yep, that's all of us.
yeah. Look at that. Seven people tonight. Woo! All right. So, we'll say top of the round. Remy and Kelsmere and Empty One. You were all standing in the back of this. As you just watch Grom watch this arrow just fly by, barely like the fin of it just ticks your ear, causing one like droplet of blood to come down and buries itself in the ground. What would you like to do, Remy?
I'm going to run forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Should be able to get up to the left of that tree.
Yeah, right here? Or you want to go to the other side?
Yeah, like other side of the tree.
All right, yeah, it's backwards for me.
Just
I gotta
to the
remember.
left of the. I'm just gonna shout out, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! There is no need for this violence, gentlemen. Put down your weapons. We only want to speak and see what is going on here." And that's my action.
Make a persuasion check.
That's a natural 1.
Ooh.
As
Went
you
from
say,
a 20 to a 1.
yeah, as you start saying that, you see the guy on the left side of this like barricade just turn his bow and dock an arrow and aim it right at you.
That sounds bad. That is my turn.
That is your turn. Kalismir, yeah. Let's get some battle music in here. I feel like
need some metal music.
Yeah, we need some battle music.
Let's see.
Where is the battle music? Has it been that long since we battled?
Oops.
Okay. Bam.
We love to talk.
Yeah.
RP
Yes,
map.
yes, we do.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. I hope you didn't like, combat mechanics too much.
It's all good.
I'd like to walk up just until the tree in front of us.
10, 15, 20 feet gets you like right here.
I'll pull out one of my crossbow bolts and I'll use catapult using the crossbow bolt.
This is gonna like fling the crossbow bolt and cast this spell. All right.
Pretty much just gonna choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds and crossbow bolt is 1.5. So
Yeah. No, dude. I would. Yeah. That's actually awesome.
One I'm going against is the one on the right that shot the first arrow, and he needs to make a dex save.
So here, let me color code the rings. So we got yellow and purple right there. Which one are you shooting at?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Go ahead and make your attack. Wait, that's a save, right?
The save.
Which one?
Dex.
Dex. That's a 5.
He fails, so he gets hit.
Oh, right. Hey, I hate to say this, but what level is that catapult?
Only level 1. I've only got access to level 1s.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's very good range of damage. 2 6s and a 1. So 13 points of damage.
Okay, so check this out. This is how we're gonna do this, cause fucking hey, I love it. As you see, Kalismir pull this crossbow out and hit 2 buttons at the same time, and it just whoosh, takes off out of his hands and goes right through the guy that shot the arrow. Falls back, and he is dead. It's just-
Nice.
Holy shit.
That brings us to empty one.
Really weak.
One set.
You good?
Or yeah, bonus action.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah, you still. What's your movement?
35 feet because.
So you
of
still
my
have 15
armor.
feet of music, or a movement, not music.
Yeah, I've only got one attack, and only bonus action I can do is if I take the dash action. So
All right. So you just stay right there.
I'm good.
All right. Awesome. Empty one. You are up.
All right, I'm just gonna try and get as close as I can, preferably behind a big tree.
Okay. So I mean,
30 feet.
15 feet behind either of these trees.
I'll just go out then. I'll just go out in the middle.
Out in the middle. All right.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna turn around and cast Bless on Grom, Grop, and Remy. No, Joe.
Grom, Grop. So
Very slighted.
Grom. Grop.
Like to think that in character you looked at me and said, "Nah, fuck him."
Grop. And
That kind of sucks.
Grom, Grop, and Remy.
And Joe, sorry.
Oh, Joe.
Bless, just in case you don't know, gives you a d4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
All right. Bonus action.
That's
Move,
not left.
you still have. What's your movement? 30 feet.
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah. So you still have 5 feet of movement left if you want to get
Okay,
up.
how close is that purple guy?
10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Okay, I'll use Hexblade's Curse on him, and then I'll end my turn.
Hexblade's Curse, is that a spell?
It is not. It's a class feature.
Okay. Sweet. Here you go. He's hexed.
All right.
Here, let's just move this guy right off because he was one shot.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. That brings us to this guy. Captain is going to. And he is going to. 10. Okay, so he can get right here. He's going to throw a dagger at the empty one. Disadvantage, that is 20.
20 hits.
That is 3 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Yeah. No, 4 points. And just sticks like right into your arm. Oh, you can feel the pulse, just right in your bicep. That's his turn. That brings us to Joe, then Grop, Alon, and then Grom.
I'm going to use my bonus action to steady my aim and take a shot at the captain.
Okay. Yeah. So the captain's right here. He's in the blue.
Yeah, the blue.
All right.
The light.
All right. So you.
Don't forget, add a d4.
Yep. How did I roll a 3 and a 2? That's a 12.
12. The arrow just goes almost wide, starts coming down and pings off his shoulder plate armor.
And that's it.
It misses. All right. That brings us to Grop.
You can see Grap is getting really excited because people are dying. So I'm going to move as close as I have to get within 30 feet of
10,
the
15,
first guy.
20, 25, 30. Right here, you're 20 feet away. Still.
Okay, sorry, I need to be at least 30 feet away. I apologize. So can I move back 10 feet?
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a crossbow shot at this guy. Hold on. That is in 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Missed.
And that is 7 points of damage.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
you
then I
release the crossbow, it sinks in like right in his like appendix, and yeah, it was good damage.
all right, cool. I actually get a bonus action in this character. This is new to me. I'm also so I am going to put a blood curse on the guy that I just shot too. It's called Blood Curse of Bloated Agony. He duration of this curse, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Okay.
And that's that.
That's that. All right, Elon.
Can I get a rundown on the group in the front line there? Who's who?
Like for for up here.
No, for our friendly characters.
All right,
who's
you got
in the friendly?
You got Remy, Empty One, Grap, and Calazar is right here. Grom and Joe are back with you. Currently here. They're back here.
All right. I'm going to. Much? I got 30 movement. How far up ahead can I get?
30?
Preferably close to a wall if possible.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 that's about
right there.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna not go that far, but I'll sort of wing out a little to the side. Yeah.
Here?
There's good. And then I'm going to. Shit. This won't work. It won't work. No, can I rescind that? Can I move basically kind of behind Grop?
Okay.
And then I'm going to telekinetically shove him forward.
Grop?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, how's that
That's
work?
amazing.
Don't worry, it's only 5 feet. You got to make a strength save, DC 14.
Is it unless it's a willing creature?
Yeah,
I'm very unwilling at this moment.
Yeah, I would say for the first, at least this combat encounter, everybody's probably pretty unwilling.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, I would assume this would be contested unless Ethan wants this. But
No, I am a pissed half orc right now.
oh, sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay because it's funny because I have shit strength, so you just push me 5
I
feet.
can't hear anybody.
Can you hear us now, Andy?
I guess that's a no.
1 second.
I guess so.
Testing. We hear you.
Hello.
Ethan, sorry, I didn't mean to put you into danger, but I'll make up for it.
Oh no, I'm just it's fine. You see Grab turn around me, you say, "Who the fuck just pushed me?"
All right. Sorry, my headbuds died.
Oh, and by the way, I haven't.
That was weird. I never had that happen that quick. All right. So, what was the save?
I rolled a 2 and I have a -1, so I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
You want to describe this there?
Yeah, you missed it, but I get pushed forward 5 feet. And I turn around and scream, "Who the fuck just pushed me?"
All right. Anything else, Elon?
I guess I'm gonna. If you hold an action, it really is just delayed to your reaction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then no, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay. Grom.
All right. So I can't get to the guy in 6.
I love the fact
Can
that
I
I gave
go-
advantage to Grom, and he still ended up going last.
Oh, I know. I rolled a 7 and an 8. Can I move up? Alright, DM question. If I have a hand crossbow, can I shoot that while still holding my current weapon?
What's your current weapon? Is it a one-handed weapon?
My current weapon's... it's the rapier that's out.
Yeah.
I think you usually can. You just need a hand to reload it.
Yeah.
Unless you have another thing that helps you ignore the loading property.
Alright, so I will move... So I'm within 30 feet of the guy, number 6. Actually, you know what? No, move 30 feet up total. Just straight line.
30. Gets you within 10 feet of him.
And how far am I from the light blue?
20 feet.
And the orange is 30?
30.
Alright, I'll shoot. Can I shoot the guy in the orange with my hand crossbow?
Sure. You can certainly try.
That is a 22.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
And
Guys are rolling hot.
6 points of damage.
Not me.
Is you release the crossbow just sinks in right into his thigh. You can see him buckle down in pain, pull it out and throw it to the side.
And then I'll just store my hand crossbow. That's it.
Alrighty, and that brings us to 25. Okay, there is going to be a scimitar attack on ground. That's a natural 1. So as he goes to swing it down, you just take your crossbow, like your hand crossbow, and you hook around like the hilt and just shove it off, and it goes shooting, and it falls off of his hand. This guy and this guy and this guy are all going to take a crossbow attack at you, though.
The guy, is it the guy right in front of him?
Yeah. Yes.
He takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay. Roll for it.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, he pulls his crossbow up, just shaking. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on that first.
Oh wait, no, I misread it. Never mind, he's fine. It's more than one melee or ranged attack, not just one. I apologize.
So he lets one go for a dirty 20 towards you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You suffer.
Wait, can I use a reaction on that?
Okay.
I want to try to telekinetically shield him from that. It's a protective field.
Okay.
It's if it hits him, it's going to absorb d6 plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
So that's 7 points with the first crossbow attack against you. Minus
Ooh, minus 9.
9. So you like as like the bolt starts to penetrate your skin, you could feel it just immediately retract and fall to the ground. You look over your shoulder and you can see Eowyn just concentrating on this. The other two ones, ooh, that's a 24 to hit
That hits.
and a 17.
Both hit.
Both hit. All right. The first one is 8 points of piercing damage. Oh, double sevens. The next one is 8 points of piercing damage for 16 total. That's him, and him. Oh, there's one more arrow coming, or bolt coming at you. That's a 12.
That misses.
That misses, just and sinks into the the wooden palisades, like right in front of you. At this point in time, you all hear, and coming out of this tent, right here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Stomping
I keep forgetting that.
forward is this
Ew.
lion figure with a mane and two reddish wings that come out. Who comes and tries to take my home? He walks 10 more feet up before he jumps and starts flying. See, we'll put him right there. At that point, he whips his tail around, and these 3 spikes, one at Grom, one at Grop, and one at Empty One. The one at Grom is a 13.
That misses.
You dodge out of the way. The one at Grop is 10. No. Ooh, gee, yeah, 10.
Misses.
All right, and the one at the Empty One. Natural 1.
That misses.
It's just shing, shing, shing. You can hear the sounds of these like hardened needles just whizzing by your heads and not making purchase. Also, from this guy, around his mane, all of you can see this glowing, like, ringlet just wrapped around his neck as he screams out to you. That brings us to the top of the round. And Remy, then Kalsmir.
Okay. I'm going to run up to Grom. Grom is the one that just got thrashed, right?
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20,
By a couple
20.
of different crossbows.
Yeah, 25 feet to get up behind him.
I'm going to cast. Yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on him.
Okay. And what flavor is your radiant energy?
It seems like it's sort of like, it's almost like the color of my skin. It's almost like just this reddish hue. It almost seems like dark and necrotic, but it's
Healing.
definitely like healing. Yeah. So that's 9 plus 3. 12 points. Back to you, Grom.
Awesome. Thank you.
Bonus action.
Action.
You still have 5 feet of movement.
yeah.
If 2.
I'm not within anyone's melee range right now, am I?
No. You
I'll
could move
move,
5 feet and be in melee range. If you stepped over
No,
here.
I'm gonna move diagonally. I'm gonna move diagonally away from. Yep.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Alrighty. Kalsmir.
How high up is the thing line looking motherfucker?
He's about 10 feet up in the air. So he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet from you.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. I'm gonna try and center it in between the flying line thing and the other people, so I can try and get as many people as I can in a 20-foot cube.
So if you cast it right here, you can get the captain and the manticore. Yeah, you can get 2 people in it. If you're going for like the flying lion guy.
Yeah.
All right. So what kind of saves?
Dex saves.
18 and a natural 20.
Both pass.
It.
Just
Nothing happens.
shift out of the way and bonus action movement.
Seeing if anything happens, and nothing happens. I'll move up behind Grab, whoever's right in front. Yeah.
Okay.
I can only do that if I dash. Oh well. I'll just stand there menacingly, as much as a Minotaur can.
Alrighty. That brings us to the empty one.
All right. So I'm going to, if I can, move so I can get the target of my Hexblade's curse in view.
Yeah, like 5 feet over, and you can see him.
All right, sounds good. I'm just gonna fire off an Eldritch Blast.
I take this half. I'm getting too fucking warm.
Okay.
That is 16.
16 hits.
All right. That is, hold on. That is 8 points of damage.
How do you want to finish him?
Oh, I just, you see, I pull out this skull, and just like, from like the eyes, I guess it's one actually, but this beam shoots out and just like burns his head off.
And he is faded.
And I regain hit points.
Andy, I'm gonna use my reaction when he falls to cast my Blood Maledict on him.
Okay, what's that?
So, basically, what he'll do is he can do one attack to a creature within his range.
Okay.
So, he was a crossbow guy, right?
He has a blade on him.
Alright, I'll have him... So I'll look at him once he falls, and I'll just go, "You will serve me." And I'll make him attack the guy in the orange with a blade.
That is 18, which fucking hits. Alright, 1d6. Oh, wow! Woo! 2 points of damage to him. Oh, which guy is that? That's orange? 2. Oof. As he just reaches up with his sword as you release this incantation and stabs his short sword right in his leg and just pulls it down as he releases his last breath. The guy in the orange is looking fucking rough.
They dies.
And
Yeah, that's my Blood Maledict.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Fallen puppet.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement and get up against the wall.
Okay, there you go. Over here.
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn. He's got 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to get up and engage. Engage Grom, and he is, as he's running up, he's gonna pull a scimitar out of its sheath and make 2 attacks against you. One is a 6, the other one is a 14.
14 just hits.
It's as he just reaches up and just slashes into you. You take 9 points of slashing damage, right across like your right arm, straight down the side of your body. You know, just tears the skin back a little bit. That brings us to Joe. Grops on deck.
All right. I'm gonna move up just behind Casimir. I have 40 movement.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you up behind the Minotaur.
I'm going to take actually put me up in melee with orange, and I'll take a melee attack with the short sword.
Okay. You pull your short sword out, run up, and roll the hit.
Don't forget your D4.
Well, these attack rolls are amazing. Way low. All right, that's a total of 9.
9. He just pushes it off with his leather bracers on his forearm, and the sword just deflects off him into the right side of the barricade, and that misses.
If I have any movement left, let me take a 5-foot step back. I have mobile, so I won't take an attack opportunity.
Okay. You can take 10 feet back if you want.
There's fine.
Okay. All right. That's Joe's turn. Grop, and then Aelin.
All right, bonus action. I'm gonna take one of my mutagens, and so I get to gain an additional use of my blood maledict when I get to that point. But if I do go down, I have disadvantage on death saving throws. Just so I'm saying this now in case I forget if I go down.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm gonna take I'm not gonna move, but I'm taking a shot at the Manticore.
Okay.
Because that thing is just enwrapped. You see, again, he's like a little kid on Christmas, and he sees this new toy to shoot at.
Don't forget your D4.
Right, thank you. That's not great. Hold on. That is a 17.
That hits.
That was pretty good.
I forgot I have a +6 on to hit. Hold on. God damn it. That is 7 points of damage.
7 points. As you release the bolt and it finds purchase, the Manticore just reaches down, grabs it, rips it out of his skin, throws it down to the ground.
I'm just gonna snarl at it with my tusks, and that's it.
All right, Aelin. Then Grom.
All right. It's looking a tad congested in there.
Yeah, getting clogged up.
And how high up is that Manticore?
It's about 10 feet. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, about 40 feet from you.
All right. Now let's say that I could leap up to him, but I have to end my turn on the ground. But if I had 60 feet of flying, would you allow me to strike him in the air and then land?
Yeah, that's fucking hero shit right there.
All right. In that case, we should try to do some math on this. Wherever I'm at, I need to figure out 60 feet of. Can I get to him and then?
40 is to him, and 60 feet would be like on the back side of this, this tree right here, following your path.
Excellent. That is, just so I'm clear here, I believe that's a bonus action. Let me double check.
Is this a feature?
It is.
Okay, no.
Oh, snap. Wait, movement. Okay, no, it's a free action. I just got to spend the okay. So I burned one of those. All right, then I am going to take a swing at him.
Okay.
With my scimitar. And I'll be using D&D Beyond because I'm lost. It's not looking good, folks. That is a 10.
10? You just spring up with your scimitar and go to slice down, and he flies right out of the way, and you come down on the ground over here.
That's upsetting.
Oh no, he's on the barricade.
Yikes. Sorry, we'll be
anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Grom.
All right. How is the captain's in front of me, right?
Yep.
How is he looking?
Looks great.
Okay. I'm going to let out a roar after he hit me,
He's
and I am
pretty.
going to strike his friend,
Yeah, strike
the
the
orange guy.
orange guy. Okay. Roll
I'm
for
gonna
an
hit him
attack.
with my rapier.
Yeah,
Plus a D4. Plus.
Is
that big
Oh,
orange
man.
guy looks suspiciously familiar.
Yeah, there's
13.
13. 13 hits.
Man.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Get him.
Top dice here. So that is 7 points of piercing damage and 1 point of radiant damage, so 8 total.
How would you like to finish him?
I just want to cleave him down while still maintaining eye contact with the captain.
Just bring your.
Just a big burst of radiant energy.
And he falls. Movement. Bonus action.
I'm engaged with the captain, right?
Yeah. Well, you are in melee.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right where I am then,
Okay.
and I am all set.
All right. Seeing the change of so 10, 15, 20, he's gonna pull out a rapier. He's gonna scimitar attack on you, Grom. That's a natural 20.
Ooh, that hits.
So that's 5, 10, 11 points of slashing damage to you. He just comes down with like a jump and some emphasis and puts his ass into it and just brings the blade straight across your chest. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy's going to... One guy's going to bring out his scimitar and run up to Aelin and slice down, and this guy in the back is going to fire a crossbow at him. So, first, the slice, that's a 15?
15 misses.
15, or wait, plus 3, 16.
16 is my armor class.
Oh, right. Okay. It's a 13 plus 3. My bad. All right, you suffered 4 points of slashing damage. He just gets it right out of his sheath and just slices right up your sternum. At the same time, a crossbow. That is 15. 15 misses.
15 misses.
So as you like retract from this this blade hit, it's just enough, and you hear the bolt just go right by your head and ping into a tree behind you. And that's one. Yep, that's that turn. This now it brings us to the Manticore's turn. He is going to fly down.
Yeah.
Bring it.
He is going
Jeff,
to
I hope
make-
you had a new character planned.
He's going
This
to
one took me 2 days.
he's going to come down with his mouth open and make a bite attack, followed by just 2 claw attacks, like flap flap. So the first attack is a natural 20 on the bite. Dice
Yep, I
rolling
hope you
hot.
had a new character
That
planned.
just hits.
So that's 12
Classic.
plus 3, so that's 15 points of
Can
piercing damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to shield that.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll hot. All right, that's 8.
8. All right, so you take 7 points.
Okay.
Nice.
And then the 2 claw attacks. The first one is a 19. The second one is a 16.
They both hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeepers.
Andy, put your gem dice away. Come
on. So that is 7 points and 5 points.
Oh boy.
Things are loud and proud. You can hear those gem dice.
I am. I'm not doing real well, but this is Dungeons and Dragons, so I am perfectly fine and combat capable. For
And then
now.
he's going to fly up. You get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, goody. I will take it. Wait, no,
Wait.
I don't.
Oh, you
I
already
don't
used
Use reaction.
Opportunity,
So-
motherfucker.
10. He's going to
That's all right. If I didn't shield, I would be dead by now.
fly over
Worth
here. All right. That brings us to the top of the round. Remy, Kalismar, empty one.
Well,
I love level 3.
I am assuming that I can
It's
see
terrifying.
what's happening to my poor friend Aelin in there. Since
From your view,
I think
yeah.
I have line of sight on.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I'm going to 5, 10, 15. Oh yeah, he's definitely in within range. I'm going to cast Healing Word on him. Actually, first I'm going to no, never mind. I'm going to cast Healing Word on him at level 2. I'm going to say, "Fight on, my friend," and let's see. Hey, there's some good rolls. 7 plus 10 points to you, Aelin. And then I'm going to shift over to the right side of the small guy over there. Is that the empty one?
Yeah. He's not really small. He's just kind of hunched over.
Bad posture.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's a human, right? Yeah. And then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the Manticore.
Is
That
that
is a Wisdom save.
Is it a spell?
It is a spell.
Well, you already cast Healing Word.
It's a cantrip.
Oh.
Cantrip. Yep.
Oh. Okay. So.
Healing Word is a bonus action, and this is a cantrip.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
It's Wisdom save DC of what is my DC? 13.
That's a 3.
Hey. So it takes. It's been a hit, right?
Yeah, it has.
So it takes 1d12
Woo!
necrotic damage. Where is my d12? I've never rolled a d12 before. What the fuck does a d12 look like?
D12s are my favorite.
One time, Heather was rolling a d12 as a d20 for a while.
Wow.
Well, consistently low.
I think it was Heather. I could be wrong, but
I wonder if
That's an 11.
11?
Yeah.
All right, and how do you want to flavor that?
So Toll the Dead. So it's like a bell goes off in their head. Okay. So I don't know. I'll smack my hammer on the ground, and all of a sudden the Manticore just looks like it's in distress.
Yeah, just the reverberations run through the ground and then jump up from the ground through the air and just blast him back as he's flying in the air. That was a good hit. So, woo. That's your turn. Any movement?
Mhm. I'm good. No, I'm good.
No, you're good. All right, Kalismir, and then the empty one.
What to do? Things and stuff and what to do. That's a bonus action. I am going to pull out a crossbow bolt and cast catapult. And no, actually, there's a cross. He pulled out a crossbow bolt and there's one underneath him, isn't there? For a manticore.
Yeah, he threw it on the ground. You're just gonna force it up.
Yeah. Like, the way I'll probably flavour it is like, I've got a slight gauntlet. It charges with a bit of magical energy, and you see a slight wisp of energy go forth, and it hits the crossbow and the bolt, and all of a sudden it just starts shooting straight up.
You just bring your arm up and the crossbow go. That's a 12 on my save.
12 deck save.
Yep, 12.
He fails, so it hits him.
Woo!
Come on, dice. Okay, that's 2 7s. 2 7s, 14. And then a 2. So 16 points of damage.
Ooh, 16.
Yep.
All right. As this crossbow bolt rips up from the ground and pierces the belly of this creature, you can see immediate retraction and him starting to look around and how's he gonna get out of this? That brings us to the empty one.
All right, I'm going to. Can I get into combat with the black-based guy right there?
So here, yep, 10 feet of movement and get you right up.
And can I still see the manticore?
Yes.
All right, I'm just going to fire an Eldritch Blast at him.
All right.
That is 16.
16 hits.
And that is going to be 5 points of damage.
5 points. As you release the energy through your eyes, and it pierces or it bludgeons his chest, pushing him back. His head is on a swivel right now. From all your perspectives, he looks like a bobblehead.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Who of my allies right now is looking injured, just based on like scanning the battlefield?
If you want to use your bonus action, I'll let you do a bonus action perception check.
Sure, why not? 15.
15? How are you guys looking?
Grom looks like he's about to bleed out.
I haven't been touched.
I'm not sure if you'd see me, but I'm hurting, but probably not as bad as Grom.
I'm great.
Yeah,
Cool,
I think
thanks.
everything else has been untouched, so.
All right, that's it.
Remy, you're muted.
So wait, that brings us to the captain. He is going to make his attacks against Grom. The first attack with his sword is a 10.
That misses.
Right? A 10? Yep, a 10. The second attack is a 7. You're just deflecting it off with your armor. The third attack is a 17. 12 on
That
that.
hits.
For
He's down.
7 points of damage.
Yep. And I use my
Relentless
endurance.
endurance.
Is it-
I
is-
have 1 HP.
As he like shoves the sword into your like upper shoulder, and it just pierces through the backside, Kelsmere. You can see like the tip of this guy's scimitar pierce through, and then pull out, and you see the body fall limp. And as his head comes down and smacks the ground, his eyes open again, and you're prone, but you're alive.
If he uses that, I don't think he falls prone.
Oh, really?
It doesn't say I fall prone. Yeah, it just says when you're reduced to 0 HP but not killed, you can drop to 1 hit points instead once per long rest.
Yeah, he's just still standing.
Okay.
So I'm just still standing there with a scimitar on my shoulder.
All right.
Backwards shit, man.
That is his turn. That brings us to Joe, which is right here.
Now, is there any way I can get into melee range with anybody?
Yeah, there's movement amongst friends.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I will. I'll take an attack action on the black guy.
Racist.
Sorry,
Sorry, just
Nice.
Actually, the closest way you can get to flanking with him if you would like.
Yeah, but that's actually not my mini. But yeah, that's
Oh!
fine. Swinging around there's.
Nope, you're right. Here, you can get.
It's all good.
Yep. So you
let's
have
see if I
advantage on this attack.
And you have very good eyes.
Yeah. It's so blurry again, dude. I'm ordering a new computer in the next fucking 2 days. I need someone to tell me what to order.
Not it.
You guys are all like more techie than me. I'll just order the same computer again and expect better results. So
Don't ask me, dude. I have no idea.
Honestly, I would put
Oh,
a good friend on it, but he's too busy.
yeah.
I rolled a 13.
A 13? 13 hits.
Yeah. Awesome.
Are you rogue?
I am.
So you get sneak attack. Because you got advantage on the attack and he's engaged.
9.
9. And that was. Okay, so he is number 4.
9 damage with all the sneak attack.
I have not been rolling good with combat on anything.
Oh man.
The
rolled a
perception
5
checks
with
were
Except
off
your-
the
your
freaking chart.
attack
So
rolls.
Yeah, they were.
That's true. Your attack rolls have been good. Your damage rolls have not been at all.
yeah. So as you what are you using? Your short sword?
Yes.
As you pull it out and you jam it, like aiming for his spine. At the last second, you just slip a little bit and go right to the right of his spine, piercing through his hip and pulling out. And yeah, he's looking rough from that hit. Like as you slash, or wait, it's a short sword, so it's slashing. As you slash, what you see the skin peel away, just blood start just gushing out of that wound. He's buckled right now. That was a good hit. Bonus action. You still have 10 feet of movement.
No, I'm gonna stay put.
You stay put. All right. That brings us to Grop and then Aelin.
Is there any way I can get both 30 feet, or at least 30 feet away from, 30 feet exactly away from the Manticore and at least 30 feet away from the guy who's in melee with Grom?
Right there.
Right there. All right, cool. I'm gonna make a shot at the crossbow shot at the guy in melee with Grom,
Okay.
and that is 14.
Don't forget your D4.
Yeah, thank you. 14.
14 misses. It just the bolt just pierces, like bounces off his armor, and you see it just go into like a field goal spin, and land somewhere over here.
All right, and then bonus action, I'm going to blood curse the Manticore, and I'm going to amplify it. So amplification. This curse lasts for 1 minute. At the end of each of its turns, the cursed creature can make a con save, DC of 9, and if he succeeds, the curse ends.
Does he have to make a save when you cast it?
Nope. It just
Okay.
happened. I know he's bloated.
Is he
So he's
what?
just a bloated. He's bloated.
You just see like him start to swell up and boils start to fester on his skin. Aelin.
Super blood.
This dude.
Well, gross.
This group
so
needs to go to Blackpool. I am going to get you guys to Blackpool.
I mean, aren't there a few people of us that our persuasion isn't as well tolerated?
I'm a half
But anyhow,
demon, so
I'm talking about humans. I'm talking about myself. Who's the that creepy guy close to me? What's he look like?
Just a bandit. Looks just a guy
Oh,
with a
your standard
sword.
bandit.
He's trying to live his life.
Yep.
Probably just being do this.
Following his orders, he's seeing his friends drop, and you can tell he's looking nervous.
Oh man, that sucks.
Poor fellow.
Well, I'm going to attack him with my scimitar.
Okay.
It's not looking good. 13.
13 hits.
No way.
Yep.
Well,
These
there
guys
it goes,
don't have
folks.
shit for
All right.
Never had a chance.
We'll get this.
They're just peasants.
I'm murdering peasants. All right, that's 8 damage, but I'm gonna slap on a psionic strike to
Okay.
that,
Oh no.
which is
Oh, man.
1d6 plus 4. Six. Wow. Excellent.
14 points of damage.
14. Yeah, 14 damage
How
total.
would you like to finish him?
When I go to strike him, it's just like with the scimitar, so it's just some slashing hit. But the slash, there's like some kind of strange power behind it. You know, it almost repels him back as I cut through him.
Yeah, like as you make impact, your blade just emits all of these like white lights through his veins up to his head. You see blood just pool out of his ears, poof, and explode out each way, and he is gone.
Every time Jeff kills a character, there's some like weird sexual tension that happens with the character in
In every campaign, I can't help it. It just,
It's just who Jeff is.
you know those friends you've got that are always doing like that's what she said. I'm the magnet for that. Like I'm the guy that like sets people up for that, and most of the time it's not intentional, and a lot of time.
All right, you have movement, bonus action. Anything?
There it is again.
No. Yes, I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah, let's go crazy. How far can I move to like that guy way in the back? How close
5,
can I get
10,
to him?
15, 20, 25, 30. You can get the right here.
You know what? I'm doing it.
Actually, you can get melee with
Lone Ranger. That's. Oh wait, I still have a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh well, holy shit! This is a new one for me.
Unless your bonus action is, excuse me, that feature. Jesus.
Well, no, that was last round. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, that feature was just when I hit. Okay. So yeah, so this one is just telekinetic shove. Same thing I did to one of those half orcs that I have difficulty telling apart. And
Okay.
it's not a racist comment. I have trouble with new people that I meet all the time.
4.
Then I'm gonna move him 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, Grom.
All right, I am going to take a swing with my rapier at not the captain, the other one next to me.
Okay.
And that is 13.
That hits.
Okay. That is 11 points of piercing and 3 points of radiant.
How would you like to do this?
So I am just going to let out a roar after being almost cleaved. And I am going to strike him with my rapier, and you see a burst of radiant energy strike across him.
Yeah.
And
he fades.
And then before he falls, you're just going to see my eyes go red. And I will say, serve me again. And have him attack the captain. I'm going to use my blood maledict again.
You're using your reaction.
Yep.
That is...
So he'll take a melee attack at the captain.
16, which hits. But as you rise him up and he brings his scimitar towards the captain just flips his blade out and knocks the blade from the slowly falling guy's hands, and he uses his reaction parry.
Okay.
Nice.
And I think... Because I'm still in melee with the captain, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And this guy's gone.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am.
Alrighty. That brings us to... these guys. Well...
Manticore is still alive.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's going to get over there. Then he's going to use his action. 30 to get over there. That's him. Then the Manticore is going to go. He's going to start flying away. And he's going to use his action to go another 60 feet. So the Manticore is now 140 feet away from you guys.
The Manticore can't move with Grop's blood maledict.
Oh!
It has a movement of 0.
Wow.
Oh.
Clutch.
Nice.
All right. In that case, he is going to send 3 tail spikes down. One at the empty one at Joe, and one at Grom.
Are those considered
Range.
one attack or 3 attacks?
It's 3 attacks.
All right, so I get to roll 1d8 also.
Yep, it's 3 attacks. So the first one against the empty one, that is an 8. Dice.
Total to hit?
Yeah.
That misses.
Second one against Joe is an 11. I'm guessing that doesn't.
That misses.
And the one against Grom, which is going to be a natural 20. I can feel it. It's a 12. Wow.
That misses.
I mean, narratively, it makes sense. As it's being held in place and it swings its tail around, you see these 3 spikes just release off of it, wildly missing their opponents. It's looking extremely flustered. Do you say it gets to make a Constitution save?
Yes. Also, before that happens, I just have a question of clarifying.
Yes.
Hopefully, someone who plays this more than I do will know. So it says takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one melee or ranged attack. So is that 1d8 total, or is that 1d8 per each attack over one?
It's a 1d8 total,
just
I would
1d8.
say. Because
Okay,
if it was
I
more,
figured that.
yeah.
No
So-
problem. So that's
Okay.
7 points of necrotic damage, by the way.
Oh shit! All right.
Also, Andy, I screwed up. Bloated agony doesn't hold them in place. I was thinking of binding.
Oh well, we'll just play it like that because
Yeah.
That's my bad.
he will then move away 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60 over here off screen. That's where he is now. Top of the round. This is round 4. This is crazy for level 3s. Round 4. Remy, you are up.
Can I get within 60 feet of the thing?
Of the Manticore?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, from where you are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30 feet of
30.
movement.
Yeah, 30 gets you within 60 feet.
Okay, I'm going to cast same thing as I did last time. Healing Word on Grom at just level 1. So let's see. 6 points to you, Grom, and I'm gonna do Toll the Dead on the Manticore again.
And that's
So
a
wisdom
6,
save of
17.
that saves. Yeah. So no damage.
It's rolling great on saves. It just can't hit anybody for shit. All right. That brings us to Kalasmir. Then empty one.
I'm not engaged, am
No.
I? I will move back a bit so I have sort of a manticore.
Okay.
And if anybody has eyes on me, what they shall see, I'll bring up my left arm, and as I do that, you'll see a gem appear on top of a gauntlet. And I thrust out my hand as this lightning lash comes shooting out my hand, and I will use my infiltrator armor lightning launcher.
And what's the range on that?
90, normal range is 90, and long range is 300 feet.
So you are currently 10, 20, you're within 90 feet.
Yep. I just got to roll for an attack. That's 10 plus 6 or 16.
16 hits.
That's 1d6 plus 4. Or 4 plus 4 for 8 points of lightning damage.
8 points. Ugh. As you release this and it impacts, the Manticore just shrugs down, and you can see it now having a hard time staying afloat. His wings are trying harder and harder, and you can hear this mean growl come from it. Anything else?
How much movement did I go?
10 feet.
I'll move closer towards it. I have 35 movement.
You can get right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Empty. Yeah. That's
I'm
good.
done.
All right, empty one.
All right, 2 questions. Is the Manticore within 120 feet of me?
It is.
And is Aelin within 60 feet of me?
30, 40, 50. He's at 60 feet.
He's at? So
Yep.
just barely or just out?
Just barely.
All right, I'm just gonna healing word for 7 points. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Manticore.
Okay.
Which is
Eldritch Blast.
that's 16.
16 hits.
And that is 13 points of force damage.
13. All right.
No.
Yeah.
I would say with a 13, as you release the bolt around the barricade and it finds impact, it blows through his left wing and shatters it, and he falls down to the ground. So he is now unmovable.
Shit.
Sick. Did you get your healing?
Out of character, what are you?
Yes, thank you.
Empty one.
I'm a
Class
human.
are you?
Oh, I'm a warlock.
No, what?
Warlock sorcerer.
Oh, like celestial warlock. So you have
Yeah.
healing spells.
Sorcerer.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. So
Anyways, that's it.
that's that. That brings us to this guy. He is focused on Grom. He's going to make 2 attacks. Right? 3 attacks. 2 with the scimitar and 1 with his dagger. First one is a 23.
That hits.
You suffer 8 points of slashing damage.
I am finally down.
He just slices through you, steps over you to the empty one, and he is going to make an attack with his scimitar and dagger on you. That is a 13 for the scimitar
That's a miss.
and 10 for the dagger.
Also miss.
He catches like the elbow of this big orc as he's stepping over this half orc and just throws him off a little bit for the scimitar to go wide and the dagger just to follow short. That is his turn. That brings us to Joe. Then Grab.
What's the bonus for flanking him? Is that advantage or?
Yeah, advantage.
All right, I will move to flank, and I will sneak
Sweet.
attack.
All right, there you go.
Don't forget your D4.
I haven't. That's why it's been sad. Okay, that's good.
I love that you remind everyone of that, though.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard.
That's 27.
That hits.
Hey,
Yes.
miss.
Started rolling real dice. 12 points of damage.
Ooh. And you are attacking with a short sword?
Yes.
As you just bring it right across his back, ripping right below the armor that you find penetrable. And yeah, that's a very good hit. So, bonus action? Any more movement?
No. I'm gonna hang in there.
Hang in there. All right. Joe, that Grop, Awen, and then Grob.
I'm as happy as I was to shoot the Manticore. Seeing my brother go down just really pisses me off. So I'm just gonna take a shot at the captain.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
D4.
Thank you. That is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I guarantee you this will be the only session I remember to do that.
And that is 11 points of damage.
11 towards the captain. As you just release the bolt, it just sticks in his shoulder, stays there, and just scanning the battlefield. You can see that he's angry.
I'm staring right back at him.
All right.
Want him to know that it was me.
The captain is technically also you. It's your mini.
That's what we know what we're doing.
So. That brings us to Aelin.
Where's that guy I was chasing down? took off?
Yeah, he took off. What's your passive perception?
It's low-ish. Let me try. I think it's maybe 13. Oh, 12.
12? 12? I'll say with a 12, you can hear some muffled screaming from this area.
Well, I mean, I'm not fucking Superman. I feel like I shouldn't go and do this by myself. I'm gonna run back into range. There's still some enemies that my compatriots are dealing with.
If you get to here, you can see the captain, and you can see this guy starting to run away.
Oh, fuck that guy. If I can stop him from running away, I'm gonna try. Do I have enough movement, or should I
10,
fucking
15,
throw
20.
something?
It was 25 feet of movement here. I mean, you could get right here instead of that. So you're still
All right.
10 feet away from him.
All right, it's gonna have to do. Oh shit! Is it an action to get my crossbow out?
No.
All right, in that case, I'm going to crossbow him.
If you're proficient
15.
in a weapon, that should be your free action. That's my
Okay.
view on it. I mean, you're trained in this.
Well, thank you.
15 hits.
Yeah, 15 hit, and then all right. Yeah. That's a 4 piercing damage, but I'm gonna stack another side damage on there. So 4, and then Jesus, I rolled a 1 on that too. 5. All right, 9 damage total. But that's
How would you
like minimum I can do?
How would you like to finish him?
All right, so
Hell yeah.
yeah. Once again, like as soon as the bolt kind of hits him, there's almost like an additional force of power that like just takes him right off of his feet in an unnatural way.
Bleeding
Like
out
a
of his
force.
eyes. Or his ears.
Yes.
Almighty force.
Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Grom. Death save.
Oh shit.
That is a 16.
Hey.
That is
Nice.
a success. It
First
is now
success.
the
Prevent you from
warriors.
dying automatically.
They are
Yep.
all down. So that right there. He's not engaged. He will start limping away off the back, moving 60 feet away from you. So
I mean, I don't know if it matters really because he doesn't seem to be making an attack. But did you ever make a con save with him, Andy?
oh yeah, con save. That is 15.
Yeah. Okay. He's not cursed anymore.
All right. He still is down a wing and can't fly. So that's his movement. Remy, you are up.
Remy, seeing the Grom is down for the count, is going to run over to him. And if I can get to him,
30. No, that's 30 feet of movement right there.
shit.
Yeah.
Alright, I will just cast
Okay.
Healing Word. Well, all I've got is first level, so just good old Healing Word. Hey, that's a 4 though. So 7. 7 points to you, and you're back. You're back to consciousness. And
Sweet.
can I
Thank you.
see any enemies?
Yeah, you can see the captain right here.
I will cast Hold the Dead on the captain. Wisdom save of 13.
Wisdom save of 3.
Hey, another D12. 7 points of necrotic damage.
30. All right, bam. He reaches up with his sword and puts his hands right on his ears and tries to right himself. That's your movement, bonus action, and action.
Yeah, that's it.
Casimir. Then empty one.
Right.
Kill it.
Did I see where that manticore went?
You can see that it ducked around the corner. I mean, you don't have line of sight on it currently.
I will like to try and get line of sight of it, please.
Okay, so
35 movement.
20 feet of movement will see that he's trying to run away up the hill.
Quick out character question. This lightning launcher, at the end of it, it says once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with it, you can deal an extra 1d6 lightning damage to that target. So would that just be 2d6 or do you just roll normal damage?
2d6, but you gotta hit it first.
Yeah. But the cool thing is, you don't have to state that you're going to use it until you hit, technically.
What are you launching?
I'm using my gem lightning launcher thing.
Okay.
But it's part of my armor, basically. Okay, it's a 10 plus 6, or 16.
It hits.
Sweet. Yeah. 2d6. That's 2 threes, so 6 plus 4 for 10 points of lightning damage.
How would you like to finish him?
Whenever you see someone in a cartoon get hit by lightning, their whole body goes all shocked and you see their fucking skeleton and all that
You
stuff.
see the skeleton.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Basically, that happens. And it just starts smoking slowly. He's been cooked inside out pretty much.
So you still have a little bit of movement and bonus action. Empty one is on deck.
Nothing I really can do for bonus action. What's that? No, that's melee. I'm good. I'll stick where I am.
Alright, empty one. You are
Hold
currently
on a minute.
in melee with one of the leaders of this group of warriors.
Yeah. I'm just gonna draw my scimitar and slice him up.
All right.
Wow. That is 10.
10. You just pushes your scimitar off of him with his blade, and as he does that, he will release his scimitar and let it fly in one motion and put his hands up. All right, enough. I got 3 kids at home and 2 mamas. I can't do it. No. Come on, let me live. No, I'm not. No. You fucking killed that guy. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh my god! And he goes into this minute-long monologue, or as long as you guys will let him go, of arms are up. The guy's in the tent back there. If that's what you're looking for, I'm just guessing.
I heard some muffled screaming back there.
So, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna look at that guy and I'm gonna be like, sit down. Now.
Make her a persuasion check at advantage.
Persuasion check at advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's scared out of his
Is
ass. He kind of wants to sit it, but he's still a soldier. So,
17.
all right. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Not yet.
He sits down. You know, yeah. Okay. Sitting down. Completely sat down.
I'm just gonna stand over him. Just keeping an eye.
All right.
From where I'm standing, I'm gonna shout over to everybody. You guys got this, right?
I think we need your help.
Watch him.
Sorry.
I'll be
I think
right
we need
back.
your help. Sacre bleu.
I'll be back in a minute. I'll go up to the manticore and start basically dismantling it for its valuables. Its teeth,
Make
tail spines, stuff like that.
a survival check
Private
for me.
parts.
Survival.
Yeah.
That's done underneath my camera. That is a 19.
19.
Hey.
Plus one for a dirty 20.
With the appropriate amount of time, you can harvest whatever you would like off it.
Whatever
Also, As
I
you're
know
do-
be valuable.
as you are slicing off this, like dicing up this manticore and ripping teeth out and all that, you find this gem encrusted collar on him.
Yeah, I'll take that as well. I'll get round to. Oh shit, I can't do that because I ain't got components for it, but I'll take it.
All right. If spellcasters, I would imagine so the way I play is you have enough spell components to cast whatever spells that you have up until we play. Anything that you get new, you would have to procure your spell components. But up until this point in time, you have managed to acquire enough components to do the spells that you have access to.
I ain't got a spell slot for it anyway yet, but I was going to identify it, but anyways, I'll take it.
So, what are the rest
I
of
would
you
like
doing?
to.
I'm gonna walk over to Grom, and I'm gonna help him up, and I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm gonna say, "You ready for this?" And I'm gonna take out my scimitar, and I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna stab the captain.
You guys, okay.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna try and like stop that.
You are? All right.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Are you close?
Grop.
I'm standing over him.
Yeah. Grop. Roll
That's true.
me an attack roll, and empty one. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Am I still blessed?
You are still
Not
alive.
anymore.
No.
As soon as I see you coming, I drop it.
Fair.
Plus, I think it only lasts a minute, so like as we've been standing around and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, with my scimitar, that is a 24.
21.
21. Roll for damage. Actually, he has given up, and he's on the ground. So I will say this is a crit. So double your damage.
No.
Let's go.
That's 12 points of damage.
12 points. You just bring your scimitar and just stick it right like in his shoulder, like trying to shove it through his neck to decapitate him. You pull it out. He is a hardy one. Reaches up. Game.
I'm gonna run up and
Killed my brother.
I'm gonna run up and try to grab the sword out of Grom's hand or Grop's hand.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
That's not gonna go well.
While they're
Yep,
doing
that's
this,
a-
I go up to him.
Okay.
That's 7.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. So you run up and you can like grab the sword and you slowly start to peel his fingers away, and you now have the sword in your possession.
When I see Grom
Sword of
start
the
to
captain.
Wait, what? Say, finish your thing, Stone. Remy.
I have the sword of the captain in my possession.
Yeah, you have the sword of the captain.
Okay. Alright, got it. Got the
Grom,
weapon.
what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna just walk up to Grop standing over the.
Say what? It
You
skipped.
could cut out at the end.
Yeah,
Is it
Discord
skipping?
skipped.
Oh, no worries. I'm gonna walk up to Grop and while he's standing over the guy, and I'm gonna take a swing at the guy.
Oh my god.
Roll for an attack. At an advantage. He's prone. Technically, he's prone.
I just walk away with
Technically-
my head in my hands.
Yeah, Grob should have had advantage too, but
That's 21.
20. Yep, that hits.
And that is 7 points.
Double the dice
7
because
points.
it's the crit. He's
So that would be double the dice is 10 points.
10 points. How do you want to finish
Yep.
him?
I just want to pull his head back and just look at him and just stab him.
Just right through the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your sword goes out the side. You can see the assailant, and then he pulls it out, and you let his hair go, and his body just right on his face, dead, motionless.
I take out 2 pieces of gold and I throw them on him and I say, "Here's for your family."
Don't you think we could ask this person questions? Maybe I should save him. Like, what the fuck were they doing here? We have no idea what was going on here.
Do what you want with him now.
You've got your vengeance. Now I can save him, perhaps.
And Grom's just gonna go over by a tent and sit down and take a short rest.
Healing word on that guy for what is that? That's a 3. So 6 points. He
6
gets
points?
back. Yep.
Hey, before we rest, does anyone want to check out those tents?
I'll go check out the tents with you.
So you go over to the one tent that you heard the muffled screams coming from, and in there you can see like a human, late teens, early 20s, trying to grow the scruff in, but he can't really. Jaundice, very pale. Hey, how else do I describe an adolescent Yorl, Jeff?
That's what I was suspecting. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, no, a pale, a little like, I want to say not underfed, but just like not well developed. Just a little scrawny for his station.
It was my father, wasn't it? You know, like, takes a deep breath, looks up at the top of the tent. Fuck it, just bring me back to him. Why doesn't everybody go ahead and give me an investigation check? This is a big area. It's dark out. I'll say it's at disadvantage if you don't have dark vision.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
7.
Unnatural 20.
That's one.
17.
17.
Ethan, you have advantage on it.
I know, and I rolled a 4 and a 2.
14.
Oh, so wait, that's 5. Sorry, I can't do math.
Uh,
3, whatever.
Joe, what'd you say?
14.
14? And Alan?
4.
4? Alright. So, over the course of the next hour, if you take that long, you guys managed to scrap 101 gold pieces amongst the 6 dead bodies and the chest. There are 5 scimitars, 2 spears, and a couple short swords. 1 longbow and 2 crossbows, and we'll say 18 arrows for each of those. You find in the captain, as you are like just patting him down, and you pull out this parchment, and it is a reward letter for the return of this for 1,200 gold pieces.
I'll take like
Does it
10 of us crossbow bolts.
Fill yours back up.
does it seem like the reward letter? Does it seem like this person did anything wrong, or does it seem like it's a personal vendetta?
Piecing, roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. A 10.
A 10? Okay. From the information that Lady Sonia gave you and what is here, her story seems to be true. It appears that these guys captured this guy that has the bounty on his head and brought him here, and they just haven't moved back to Bannockburn yet. Nothing.
So now we could take it and earn our contract, but also, like, there's still an open contract on this bounty, right? Or are we just taking it over?
But by this time, you're getting to like the day and a half, because you took the whole day to travel here. You've been having this battle out in the sunset phase, so now the darkness is really starting to set in. You could travel back to right now, or you could rest and go back, but
adding to that, I could give a couple of you a boon which would give you vision in the darkness. If we wanted to go back, that is a viable option. Oh, never mind, I cannot do that. Sorry, never mind, I cannot do that. I already used something else that prohibits me from doing that. Wait, it might be a different thing altogether. Let me check. Let me check in D&D Beyond. It will tell me.
D&D Beyond.
Never mind, that is a thing I can do separately, so I can definitely do that for all of you. Or for 3